Hello, people.
Hello again, everybody.
It seems that we have actually completed the game.
Or at least it looks that way, because I just looked at the achievements and it says we completed the 4th level. Looking at the level list shows nothing more than 4.9. So, yeah. Did the developers run out of ideas, or did they just go bankrupt in the middle of the project?
It, I, I didn't understand a thing, by the way.
Well, you wouldn't. You're kind of deaf. But
Not of what you were saying, but of the game.
oh, the game. The game. Understanding what the game's about. All right, each character. The individual movies in between. You know, showing us from our perspectives. How many did you understand?
Uh, hmm. Maybe the first few?
I only understood that I was being dropped off and saying that we've got to find some marker or something.
Yeah.
Then Alpha was going to help us, but then it turned out that Alpha was against us, so we wiped them out. I understood that. I knew we had to wipe them out. But the cutscenes in between where it says, it's like, I'm fighting against Mass, not Mass. Is it Mass? No. Whatever his name was, the leader. I was Mass. I was fighting against the leader. I have no idea what was going on. I was like, it's like, I won't let you get to her. It's like, she is dangerous. And I'm just like, okay, that's cool. But I still don't understand. And then it's like, you died, and then you were brought back as Scourge. It's like, huh. And then the end of the game summed it up rather well. I don't know what we are. I don't know what we were. It's time for payback. For what? You don't even know what you were and what you are. How can you know it's time for payback? I don't know what you are.
This was just ridiculous.
So far, I've only been playing Amnesia for a short while, and I know more about that.
I mean, games tend to provide basic info of what's going on throughout them. In this one, you could not even understand that that was the end.
We were quite surprised. I do believe that it's the end. It's like one of those sort of like cliffhanger endings where it's like, yes, my queen, and then he walks away. But it's so sudden that you don't see it coming. You're thinking, oh, next level, we're gonna kick some ass, and it's like, I thought that was just an intermediate cutscene, and that we would have to fight the real queen. But no, apparently doesn't look like it.
It's just as a
Yeah.
disappointment as Nightmare Creatures do, isn't it?
Yeah, Nightmare Creatures 1 was a classic. I mean, the gargoyles were a real pain in the ass, but the game itself was amazing. I just loved it. Nightmare Creatures 2, on the other hand, only having 2 combos, needing next to no strategy, the levels not being quite as interesting as I thought they
Not
were in the
fighting
first game.
what were you chasing throughout the whole game, like in Scourge?
Yeah. Also, lag. Remember? Lag in both games?
Yeah!
That's just sad.
There's lots in common, isn't it?
So yeah, this is just like a weird review while watching whatever's on your screen right now.
Whatever's on my screen is main menu with those 4 people moving around, looking around.
Poor you. This you can notch this up, notch it, add a notch on your rifle, as you're another complete let's play, I suppose. You
Yeah.
should be happy that it's not more levels. You
I-
did say, you said it was 21 levels, you were going to shoot yourself.
Yeah.
I was going to hold you to that.
I, however, expected an ending, but since there's like a credits page, but I'm not even going to show what people created the game because I'm seriously sad for them.
Yeah. If the game was made a little more basic looking, with more focus on being a smooth experience playing, I would be less annoyed about it. I mean, I was getting really smooth frame rates, but I had to tweak the game to get those frame rates. I don't have to do that with any other game. Even with Grand Theft Auto 4, I don't do that. In my system, I would just classify as crap. Really. Ugh. The story is vague at best. Voice acting's fine. The voice acting is good. The leader of our squad, I don't really like his voice very much, but at least his acting is okay. You know, the graphics themselves, when you have it on full, is not amazing, but it could be a hell of a lot worse, you know. The actual gameplay, if you have your graphics on maximum, yeah, well, that's the problem. When you can feel your mouse lagging when you're playing, it's kind of not a good sign. And they have such low requirements when you actually look at the system requirements. It's like NVIDIA 8800 GT recommended with a 1.8 gigahertz processor. It's like,
you see what
really,
they didn't
my system
explain?
kicks ass according to that.
Well, you see what they didn't explain is that the game will suck from the minimum requirements to the maximum at about the same level.
Yeah. I mean, compare it with Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2 looks beautiful. It looks perfect, running on the same game engine. That game has no problems whatsoever running
Mass
fast.
Effect, it runs exactly the same engine, is smooth even on my computer.
Yeah.
It manages to be smooth even in lower frame rate.
I honestly would have preferred the game if it was graphically bad but really smooth. If it was looked like Minecraft but with guns even, you know, that would be interesting actually. Someone should make a mod for Minecraft. Minecraft, the first-person shooter. It would be Shootercraft. You can form your own levels and shoot your friends.
With squares.
Call of Minecraft.
But anyways, people, thank you for watching this little review and sudden ending.
Yeah, I'm terribly, terribly sorry for you having to hear my awful voice throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm glad that you were here.
I want to share in your misery.
Yeah.
You're mean.
I know. Okay, people. Thank you for watching. Join me next time in other Let's Plays.
Arrivederci.